Welcome to this introductory video on ArgOS 330. In the new Operators menu, you will find access to all EGM administrative options. These include meters, events in history, setup, diagnostics, pending tilts, theme menu if available, hardware and software information, EGM information, sound, out of service, and power save mode if available. This menu is accessed by opening the main door and either turning the attendant key or pressing the test switch inside the EGM. The look of the home screen has changed, but it still functions in the same way as the previous versions of ArgOS. The Operators menu has a gray bar across the top. The left navigation panel is used to access the three modes: EGM mode, MBC Progressive mode, and Starlight Media Controller mode. You will also see the red exit button at the bottom of this panel, which allows you to return the machine to gameplay quickly. The Machine Information section of the home screen gives the machine-specific information, including serial number, asset ID, token denom, and game themes. The Meters section displays current basic accounting information. Other key locations on the home screen include the Quick Links section, which provides easy access to commonly used menus. The icons in the upper right make it easier to do regular tasks like viewing the QR codes and restarting the EGM. Above the icons is a search bar where you can type in keywords to search operator menus and screens in ArgOS. You can view pending tilts in two ways: by tapping the pending tilts icon next to the search bar or by viewing the field in the home screen. Some key notes on using the icons. When using sound settings, for Table Master Quartz, the primary terminal displays the auxiliary volume to control the dealer display volume. Game out of service and power save mode are for customer use only. The QR icon provides access to software and hardware information that can be collected and shared from the field quickly by using a smartphone. The datasets included are listed here. You can also save the information to a text file by using an L&W USB drive. The Report Issue button is for customers to report issues to L&W. Field service is still required to report issues by submitting a QIR. The EGM Restart button is used to quickly reboot, RAM clear, or complete a game start reset. You will be asked to confirm restart when you choose EGM Restart. Another feature on the home screen is the Date Time area. Here you can easily change the date and time without having to navigate to other menus. You will be asked to confirm any changes you make here. The initial setup will be guided by ArgOS, just as with older versions. This begins with the locale setup as shown in the numbered bar across the top of the screen. You cannot advance or skip numbers. This is true for all of the setup pages that follow. For game setup, the options are the same with a new look. If a game theme has special options, you will see them on this page. Protocol setup requires you to collect the needed information from the customer. In the Progressive Setup page, you will see the same options as before. When reviewing the Progressive Setup, you will see these options: theme, pay table information, and which denoms the Progressive affects. This page gives you the ability to reset, view default configurations, and save settings. If you want to review the configurations set for each Progressive, select the Advanced tab. The SAP controller has the same options with a new look. On to the MBC mode that you will access from the home screen. This chart shows the supported Progressive protocols. You can find this chart in the ArgOS 330 manual. When linking any Progressive across a bank of games, the following Progressive system requirements must be met. First, Each client machine must have the serial number set. The OS version on MBC host machines must be the same as or higher than the OS versions on client machines. Ensure all EGMs in the bank have ArgOS 321B or higher. The OS versions on all client machines must be identical. And all client machines must use the same ion group. If not, then the data sync version will mismatch with the active host. Check OS version pending tilt message will display. MBC high availability requires that all EGMs on the bank must be on the same switch. Do not use a router. The MBC Operators menu has these features. The user can find the controller status, either active or standby, in the controller information. The quick links make regularly used features easy to access. The event history tracks when a progressive was created, for one example. The Starlight mode in the operator menu provides the option to configure a Starlight media controller with a bank of EGMs to create a signed bank. For an initial setup or after a RAM clear, the Join Starlight Network window will display. Features on the Starlight home screen include the machine information, which lists the Starlight player's serial number and IP address, the MBC controller name on the EGM, and finally, whether the network Starlight is on is secured or not. Other features include the Exit Starlight Network button, which allows the user to remove the Starlight from an existing network. The EGM Restart gives the option to restart the EGM directly from the Starlight menu. The quick links make it easy to access several options within Starlight, and the events and history allow the user to verify the most recent events within Starlight. The Signage Information field provides key information, including the Signage ID, which is the number assigned to the bank ID, and Controllers, which shows the IP address of the Starlight controller. The number of EGMs that Starlight is communicating to is clearly listed. The configured themes let you know the theme that is configured to play on Starlight, and the configured topology gives the sign topology or the layout of the sign type. The end. Thank you for learning with us.